Okay, let's start this little stream of Clock Tower. Oh, game start. So used to using quick start here. I hope I can actually be heard. It worked in the recording. So yeah, the backstory is that Jennifer Connelly here and 3 of the other girls are all orphans and are in the process of being adopted by the Barrows family. Which is not fishy at all, obviously. Trying to adopt 4 teenage girls. The dimension seems to be big enough for them, so I'm sure everything will be fine. The start of the game is always a bit slow since you have to talk to everyone first. Hey Anne, you want to know what kind of guy Mr. Burroughs is, right? Yeah. What is it? She's very friendly. Is something wrong? This house makes me uneasy. I doubt I ever get used to this place. Huh? Heh. Lots paranoid. Or not? I don't know. They are Norwegian. Mary, she's taking a long time. Should I go find Miss Mary? No, I go look for her. So time to look for Miss Mary. Or not. Girls? Come on, this isn't funny. Let's go back. Since there's nothing in this room, people that play the game for the first time really waste a lot of time just going upstairs and trying everything, and there's just literally nothing you can do in here. I do play this game, usually once a year on Halloween, since it's really easy and nice to play. The lights are out. There's the switch. Whoops. Spaghetti all over the floor. It's really nice and easy to play. Even if you don't have a lot of time, there's always at least the H ending the worst one that you can get in just 5 minutes. So it's a nice little quick, I want to play something scary on Halloween deal. Let's see if the key's in here. Empty. Okay, we have to get it somewhere else. Got it. Yeah, some of the items and some of the rooms in this house are randomly generated. Not really randomly generated, but they are two places they can be in, and it is randomized in which one they really are. So since the key isn't in the box, we have to get it somewhere else. I do remember where most of the items can be, though I really don't quite know from memory how to get different endings. The perfume smells like Miss Mary. Probably just coincidence. It's a brand. Yeah, depending on in which order you see or don't see certain events happen in the mansion, dictates which ending you will get. And honestly, I don't really have it memorized how to get which ending, so we will just see which one we will get today. Despite playing this once a year, I really don't remember how the specifics of the endings work. So first of all, let's shut up this parrot that is indeed saying I kill you, or I kill you, or whatever. Because we can hide in this room, but only if the parrot stops speaking. Otherwise he will rat us out. Oh, here's some spooky music, but we are ignoring that. That's clearly a trap. We don't want this. And here's a cute little Suspiria reference, since this game was, well, to make us really liked some Dario Argento movies. A lot of it is inspired by Phenomena, but this death is very Suspiria. Come on. Come on. I played the 1 version lately, so I kinda forgot how the buttons in this one work. Because there's a button that makes Jennifer immediately stop in her tracks, which is really helpful. Just using the run buttons L and R to run left and right and then making her stop on command really helps navigating this. So that was the man. We probably won't see him for another while. Once again, depending on how the RNG works in our favor or not, of him appearing or not appearing in certain locations. All the way to the left is the garage. Which we won't really do anything in, but we can technically use the car that's over here. To escape. If you want one of the worst endings, that is. You can always do that. But we're not doing this, of course. We have some friends to rescue. Jennifer Connelly would never just leave. Let's go upstairs first. Sadly, there's no hurrying her up the stairs, though I do think there's a modded version of the game that will make you be able to do this. And we go here. Now, first of all, since we did not get the key, we do look at the bird's nest, and then we can interact with this box and have Jennifer scoot it over. And look into the bird's nest. And there we go. There's a key in here. So that's the West Wing key that we could have also gotten from the room with the TV. Oops. I will learn what the stop button is eventually. Or we learn anyway. I swear. So now let's go in here. Because there are some important items here too. First of all, we get the insecticide. And then we will interact with this box, which we will not be able to do anything with yet. But know that Jennifer knows she can't reach over. Now she can also scoot this one over, which I guess is also kind of a hint for the bird's nest. And there we go, there are clothes in here. And we picked up the black rope. Yeah, okay, this is the button to stop. I figured it out. Don't worry, guys. Now to go back down. And back into the hallway where we were before to get to the garage. Because there's also a kitchen in here. Of course, we go to the fridge first to see if there's something nice in there. Oh wow, her footsteps sound weird in here. And we pocket some ham. I don't think I will need that in this one. But what I do need is the insecticide. Also, it never hurts to just pick up some items that might get important. Because in here are insects that make Jennifer freak out if you don't have the insecticide. I don't think they can kill her, but she will freak out and leave the room. You know, we got the gold key. And his footsteps are weird in here. Doesn't even sound right for a kitchen. With the gold key we can open up one of the doors here, but we're not doing this right now. I do think that leads us to one of the worst endings if we go here. Yet, so we go to the West Wing first and see what's going on there. The wallpapers are not nicer in here, that's for sure. And in here's the taxidermy room, good. Which is a room that's not really used in the SNES version. At least don't think there's anything in there you can get in the PlayStation version, and then later the Wonderswan only version. Because it's based on the PlayStation version, the taxidermy room actually does have some kind of use to get an item. They changed that up a bit. So then this should be the mannequin room, I think. Yeah, which is also just for looking cute. Right, let's see what's in here. As said, I kinda know where items are, but I really don't know in which order I have to get them to avoid or see certain scenes to be able... Oh wait, this is just... I'm an idiot. It's just, once again, back to the East Wing. But the upper floor of the foyer. Let's see what's in here instead. Poor Jennifer being all freaked out already because I make her run everywhere. She's just so slow otherwise. Oh, this is just a bathroom, got it. I think this is always the children's room. Okay, here we are. Feels like someone's watching. So we've got the ceremony key in here. And get a little doll dance. And have to click. Okay. Yeah, okay. The panic button to survive the doll. Don't think this door is important. It's always one room that we don't actually even need to be in, to be honest. Let's go here first. First floor can be seen. For some reason, Jennifer has to look down there before she realizes that, oh, yeah, maybe we can put something on the hole too. I mean, it's an adventure game. They are all a little bit like obtuse in when you're actually allowed to do what. So let's go in here. And see what's going on back here. Ooh. There's something hidden behind. Oh, she does it automatically? Really? Okay. Suspicious wall. That we can crack open. As you do. Let's see if it's already in here, what I think should be in here. There's a room over there. No kidding. And you can see it from the hallway too, that there's a plastered over room. Okay, cool. We did it in the right order, I suppose. It hasn't been used in ages. The air is really stagnant. It looks like some sort of Mary's and patients' names. The name of the master of the house. Mary Barrows. This is the big revelation room where we put some things together. Looks like a chart. The patients were 2 newborn babies. A medical bag. The names embroidered here. Walter Simpson. Walter Simpson. Father. Yeah, so she's not really called Jennifer Connelly, she's Jennifer Simpson in here. She's just modeled after Jennifer Connelly from Phenomena. It's holding a piece of paper. It looks like a memo. October 1986. This is the 3rd day I, Dr. Walter Simpson, have been in here. I'll not last long. Before I die, I will record this. There are twin children who are a blemish on this world. When the lady was to give birth, I was called to this house. She gave birth to 2 demons. When they were born, they ate my right hand. They were ill, their bodies deformed, they should have died. But they lived. I should have tried to. Breathing is painful. The air in this room is already gone. They are in a cradle under the star. Jennifer, Jennifer, Jennifer. In my restless dreams. Silent Hill. Sorry. So yeah, now we know why we are an orphan. And now we can go some places in the East Wing that we avoided so far, because I'm pretty sure we cannot get the S ending if we don't find the skeleton first. Not entirely sure. If you go in the room with the gold key that we found earlier, with the pesticide. And this is the plastered over wall, that if you click on it, she's like, this is weird. Wonder what this means. Just checking something real quick. Yeah. Okay, this is still working. Right, stop, Jennifer. We go. Doesn't really matter if we go down or up. I think it's another randomization, so we have to check both rooms. Anyway. Let's go to the upstairs one first. Okay, this was the right one for now. Yeah, okay, if we would have bent here first, Miss Mary would have knocked us out. Seems to have been recently used. Some of the drink is still in there. The silver key is under the glass. Let's go back. And go downstairs this time to the annoying telephone room. It's been making noise all day long already. This time we go here with the silver key. And I think these two rooms can also change location. Which of the two is upstairs and which is downstairs. There's a note here. Time will cause adherence. Clock tower's clock stopped. Various chemicals. Nothing. At least nothing interesting. Okay, the mirror is half hidden behind the shelf. So we just knock it over. Then we look at it again. Okay, so a ceremony in a room in the house. And we already got the ceremony key in the children's room. Yeah, okay, she has nothing to say. Yeah, this is another randomization. You either need a staff or a statue to go into the ceremony room or to use in it. And it kind of depends on if you have to knock over the bookshelf or not. Wait, we go downstairs this time. Because I think we did check all the upstairs rooms and the music room was not in there, if I remember right. So it should be downstairs instead this time. Let's check these rooms instead. Okay, this is the other library, which you do need if you have to get the demon statue, but we have to get the staff. So it's useless for us in this run. Okay, this is the ceremony room. It looks like in the mural. Cool, cool. You're a bit early here. We're not really, we just need the staff still, I think, and then we can go there. Okay, no one's in this room. Maybe it was upstairs. Because I don't think... Oh, we do have to be here anyway. Never mind. I almost forgot something. Oh, there's the music room. Okay, cool. I didn't know it can be in here too. Okay. A staff rests in the pot. And it's always here. Where this isn't randomized, but if you need it at all, it's randomized. So we technically, I think, have everything we need. But just to make sure, let's also save some animals, because that's just the right thing to do too. But I think you don't need them unless you're getting the A ending. The corpse of a crow. And a key. The cage key is that item that you get in the taxidermy room instead in the PlayStation and 1+1 version. To give that room a use. Not sure how it is in the Windows version, since that actually came out before the PlayStation 1 and is not by Human Entertainment themselves. I'm not sure if it has the additions. I hope I find a way out of here too. Let's also delete some rats. Just because that feels right and we are here anyway. I'm not sure I even need the birds if I can get the S ending, which I should be on the route for. I know you need them for the A ending. Okay, here should be the ceremony room from earlier. Show us. A square hole is visible. The cradle under the star. There's something underneath here. It's a vase. And since we had to get the staff, we say, fuck these flowers, we don't need them. The staff looks so much nicer in here. What's that sound? So now we can go downstairs. The hole goes pretty far down, but thankfully there's a ladder. There's a doggo and a human. Not that that matters. Something's there. Okay, so we got the dog, and we saw them wearing a robe. But that's probably not enough, so let's also smell good. And the dog actually knows the smell. He does like that perfume Miss Mary uses. And I think Lotte should be alive. Yeah, cool. There's Lotte. You're still alive. Jennifer. The switches in the clock tower. And I guess Don't leave me alone. Well, maybe she dies now. I don't know. We got information and that's important. This is so hard to see in the Wonders 1 version. Where you can go. This entrance. One final workout. Since we are almost at the end. This is a quick game if you know what you need to do. That's for sure. So that's the cradle under the star that we read about in the notes of our father. And there's the other twin. Let's press that panic button throughout all of this. I'm not sure you actually need it already. I think you do since her portrait is flickering. Hey, Pitch Mitch. Oh, hi, M-Disk. Well, the baby is dead now. It's very flammable, as toddlers are prone to do. Thanks. If you're in the PlayStation version, you actually get the scene that shows that the baby kinda did survive. But we're not playing that one. We're going to the 3rd floor now, since we do want into the clock tower. And I'm pretty sure I'm on the way to the ascending. I seem to have remembered it right. Little after. But we are fine. We made it. Oh, that's only the 2nd time we are actually chased by Scissorman this time around. We got lucky in some of these rooms that he didn't show up. And as Lotte told us, we are using those switches. And there goes Bobby, I think. Was this Danny? I always forget which one is in which game. And there's our other friend that did survive. Laura, that's her name. I knew it. But Miss Mary isn't really that happy that we killed both her sons. Oh, we did need to free the birds. Good thing I did. And there goes Miss Mary. She deserves it. Laura is still fine. Clock Tower works again. And that's the ending. Jennifer survived, Laura did survive, and maybe Lottie. We don't quite know. I don't think that's the canon ending, though. I'm not sure if the sequel ever quite tells us if Jennifer is the only survivor. I think it does. Thanks for the GGs. Let's let this roll, and we are a bit earlier than the hour that I wanted to play, so we can see if we can get a couple other endings too after this. The H ending, as said before, is pretty easy to get. You just escape right away within 5 minutes by taking the car out. So that we can do for sure. It's funny that they call Jennifer an object in here. But it's not sexist, because Dan and Bobby also are objects, I suppose. I do like that music. As little as the game has, what is there is pretty cool. Main cast apparently is just one person. And there we go. Directed by Hifumi Kono. And that was Clock Tower. Pretty cool game, especially for the SNES version. But let's try to continue. I'm not sure where it leads us. Oh, it leads us here, never mind. Let's restart the game real quick. I thought maybe it loads us before the elevator and we could choose a different floor to see a different ending. But I guess once you're done, you're done. Let's quick start instead, so we don't have to talk to the girls 5 times again before the lights go out. Let's get the H ending, why not? Oh. Random scare. Which I really like about the game, that there are some random factors to it, including the scares. So that every walkthrough is a little bit different. Oh wait, we ignore the bathroom for now. Instead we go here, again, where the bedroom is. Oh, the game did not like that. the root bird will be shut up so that we can actually hide from Bobby, Danny, whoever it is in this one. I think it's Bobby. Come on, Jennifer. That shuts the root bird up so that we can actually hide in the bedroom. Otherwise he will just rat us out. Let's see what's in the bedroom though. Bedroom, bathroom. Same thing really. Come on, Jennifer. We do be checking it. And there goes Laura. This time she will not survive. No need to hurry or anything. Okay, let's quickly go back to the bedroom. Hello, Jennifer, please. And do a little hidey under the beddy. Not sure I said it like that. Thankfully kids are idiots, even if they have scissors. Hey Epsilon. Yeah, I actually talked about the PlayStation 1 and the Windows 1 version before. I played those two, I never played the Windows one. That seems a bit like a hassle to get to run on modern systems. We just ignore the telephone and everything and directly go to the garage this time. Since we can escape here. Yeah, Sunsoft made Clock Tower 3, right? Even though Capcom published it. So, we do have the car key. Hello. Trevor, please. Okay. She's a bit hesitant, though. I guess the other orphans really mean a lot to her. So we try again. Jennifer still doesn't think this is a good idea. But if you do it 3 times, she will finally drive off. Once again, we got an ending. Sadly, there's no way to skip it. I forgot if they added that in later versions, but I don't think you can ever skip the credits. Yeah, the PlayStation and the Windows 1 version that is based on the PlayStation 1 had a few little details. Like, for example, when you free the bird, you get a close-up of him. There are a few more scares in it. And to get the cage key, you actually have to defeat a new enemy in the taxidermy room. But overall, it's mostly the same game. It would have been a cool addition if they made Scissor Man appear randomly. If they could have programmed that in, like he does in later games. But sadly, he's completely triggered by certain spots only. So once you know what you are doing, you can actually play through the game and only have to encounter him once or twice. And then don't see him anywhere because you know which spots to avoid, because they will just trigger him and don't actually yield any items you need. And that's what we get for leaving the other girls. Yeah, kinda, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure Scissorman is happy. There are quite a few endings you can get in the game, as you can see here. What we just got was the H ending when you just flee immediately, and the first that we got was the S ending where everyone but the first victim survives. Because you always have to see that first girl dying in the first appearance of Scissorman. I mean, I guess we can go for another ending. But with a quick start again. Let's try real quick. To go for the A ending or something. I did see someone speedrun the A ending lately. Pretty cool. But as said, it's a bit ING based. Yeah, it's Jennifer Connelly that plays the main role in Dario Argento's Phenomena. They were heavily inspired by that and by Suspiria. There's another death theme in the game, another one of the first deaths that's pretty clearly taken from Dario Argento's Suspiria too. But yeah, Phenomena also has like a deformed child with a scissor killing some girls in a dormitory. I'm not sure. I think it's a dormitory there. I don't think they are orphans in that one. And Jennifer Connelly is the main actress. And I think even her role is also called Jennifer something in that movie, but I forgot if that's the case. So we pocketed the perfume. We do ignore the bathroom. Because there's just Laura in there. Who needs Laura? But yeah, so we see a death here instead, because you can't really escape that first death. It's just the other girl this time around. And there's a girl that dies this way in Suspiria too, by falling through a glass window. Or skylight, I guess. Oh, missed. I guess we forgot to pacify the parrot this time around. So instead, let's just go here. Because you can also hide in the garage or upstairs. Let's go upstairs, yeah. Since we have to get some stuff up there anyway. Yeah, I forgot to check for the key in the other room. Well, let's hope it's in the nest instead. Quickly. And over here. You should be able to hide here too. Yeah, cool. Sadly, unless she's chased, she won't just go over. But she still has to realize that she can't do it before you are allowed to push the box. As adventures games are prone to do. You have to know where you can't use something before you know where and how to use something. There we go, the rope. Get the rope. Go the rope, yeah. Again. Since we need the perfume and the rope for the end game. And this time we actually will also need the insecticide and the ham, which we didn't actually use last time. The insecticide we did, but we didn't use the ham. Looks like a bird's nest. Let's see if the key is in here. Otherwise we have to go back to the living room because I forgot to check in the box there. X and chunk. And that's it, our shed. Well, I guess we go back to the living room really quick. It is cool that they randomize some stuff. Unless you're speedrunning, then it's really RNG is the devil of it. She will never take those stairs quickly. I mean, you shouldn't run on stairs. It's just dangerous, isn't it? If you think about it, it makes sense. I'm sure. So. Yeah, I guess this time I just ignore the first two doors. So since it's not in the nest, it should be up here this time around. West wing key. Okay, cool. Then we have a little sprint back over to the kitchen. You can never answer the telephone, I think. Let's get our insecticide so that we don't freak out about insects in this freezer. I guess it's. Let's get that gold key out of it. And get that ham out of the fridge again. And I think if you interact with this here, you can quicker get to the shack. Oh yeah, okay, so some drinks are lined up here. And I think if you check it again, she drinks it, and then you wake up in the shed. Yeah, okay, cool. This way you don't have to actually go to the room where Miss Mary is and roofies you with the drink instead. You can just shortcut it. I never knew you can do that until I watched that speedrun of getting the A ending. So let's give him the ham because he's probably hungry if he's in here. And he's actually Mr. Burrows. Okay, cool. We have to talk to him again. I don't know this ending part that well. Right now it's watching you. Huh. Watching you cradle under the star. So that's the alternative way how you find out about the cradle under the star if you don't find the skeleton in the other room. Ah, there's Lotte. She has a really funny walk. Jennifer, you're okay. Lotte. Half a sec. I get you out of here. And now we can go. And that's also how we find out that Miss Mary is, like, not that nice. In this version, anyway. As said, you can also just find the skeleton before you get into here. There's a voice outside the shed, and it is Miss Mary. Now isn't that a pity, Jennifer? Don't move a muscle. I will punish you, yeah, well. Thankfully, we have this. Because she just comes waltzing in with a shotgun of all things. So it's probably good that we did not wait for her. This is actually the first death you can see if you go into the courtyard first. You see someone drowning in the pool. I think it's the same girl that falls through the skylight. Let's see where we can use the golden key this time. Hopefully it's down here, for brevity's sake. Locked. No, it's upstairs then. Okay. We have to take the long stairway again. Come on, Jennifer. Now we can run. Ah, okay, the gold key goes here this time around. And if we wouldn't have drank in the kitchen, we would have gone here and Miss Mary would have given us a drink to knock us out. And then you go back here and get the silver key, which goes to the other door, so we have to go downstairs again. These two rooms are randomized between up and downstairs. A telephone. So now the silver key should go here. And we are back in the mural room. Let's read the books real quick. Or real slow, with Jennifer's walking speed. There's a note in there. Time will cause adherence. The clock tower's clock stopped. Cool. We check the mural really quick. It covers the entire wall, and part of it is hidden. So once again, that means that we have to knock this over and get the staff. Because now we get the staff also on here. It depicts the ceremony, and the room is probably somewhere in this house. Cool. I think we can leave now and get the staff. Free the birds. And then we can go, I think. Once again, downstairs still is. It's now time to check the rooms in the west wing to see which room is generated where. This is a bathroom this time around, okay. Then the music room is probably upstairs. I think the middle room is always the ceremony room. It's locked here, so this is the ceremony room. This can't be opened. There's another bedroom in there than in the Wonders 1 and PlayStation version. They put a room in there. Which is a bit weird because it's once again just, a dead end room that doesn't actually do anything. I guess. I thought it's nicer if every room is traversable. Ah, the music room is here, cool. Yeah. Hi, Bobby. I don't think he actually attacks you unless you play the piano, so we will ignore that one. But he can also be behind the curtain, actually, if you have to get the demon statue instead of the staff. But still, check the staff location. I think Bobby will spawn here. Bye. I think it's kind of cute that he pops up there and just see how you're doing. It's very considerate of him. Let's go upstairs and get the ceremony. No. Let's save the birds first. Animals are important. We don't really care about the other orphans, but the animals will be rescued. Let's quickly get the key. That sloshing sound. Really nice. Yeah, I guess they thought getting the cage key in the cage room is kind of a bit easy. So in the PlayStation 1+1 version, they put it in the taxidermy room. If only we find our way out here too. But we will, Jennifer, don't worry. But first we let the rats out. They are not important for the game. They're just important to me. Let's go upstairs if I can click, thanks. Sadly, despite there being an SNES mouse, an official one, Clock Tower never supported it. There's a mod that makes it supported, but officially it never did. The PlayStation ones do work with the PlayStation mouse, though they did learn. I think I said previously that the children room is always the one in the middle. Like the ceremony room, it does not actually change locations between playthroughs. Yep. Do be a bit creepy, Jennifer. Let's get the key for the ceremony room. Dance with the doll a little bit. Pretty cheery tune, really. And it breaks. And it is an old door. I think now we can go back to the ending and see what we can get. I think we can still get the A ending, because we did not see anyone else die outside of that first death. And presumably Lot is of course also dead, because, you know, you don't quite survive a shotgun. But technically we never saw her die. Yeah, this is a really quick game if you know what to do, which makes it a really nice Halloween tradition for me. If I have quite a bit of time, I play to one of the better endings for like 45 minutes, an hour, as it takes. And even if I don't have any time, I can still get that H ending where you just leave with the car. 5 minutes of playtime. And I can say, like, I did play a horror game on Halloween. Come on. So let's open that ceremony room. That we saw on the mural. Check the hole again. The credit under the star, it's still a bit vague. I would not remember that in this situation, but I guess Jennifer is putting it together. You put the staff in the vase, like we saw in the mural. Otherwise you put the demon statue somewhere here, I think it's the right. If you need to get the statue instead, but we don't. So let's go down and greet the doggo. There's Miss Mary again. She left a shotgun, like an idiot. Yes, dog, don't worry. I'm cool. I even smell good. Yeah. Steppy step, and we can run again here, okay. Let's check real quick, but I think Lotte is dead. Yeah, there's no one here, okay. So Lotte is officially dead in this ending too. Good to know. We go back here to greet the other twin. And it's be running time. From Dan, I guess. Doesn't really matter which twin is which. It only matters that we survived them. And yeah, anytime Jennifer's portrait is flickering in the background, you have to press that panic button. Or hammer it rather. Just pressing it doesn't do anything. So technically those are QuickTime events, I guess. They just don't flash on the screen. That's him taken care of. And we be going, because now we have earthquakes. Somehow. I mean, I guess it was an explosion, right? This is a structurally very unsound cave system. I think we should still be able to go to the 3rd floor, and if we can, then we should get the A ending. Yeah, we can click it. Cool. Get our little scare again. In some endings, Bobby actually comes down there and kills you. I think this time there isn't even any panicking I have to press. But we see. Somehow Jennifer does know that she has to, you know, flip the switches too, despite Lotte never telling her. But I guess Mr. Burrows in the shack did tell us that the clock is important. The clock tower, anyway. That's the other twin taken care of, which only leaves Miss Mary. Ah, one of the girls is alive. Or not. Yeah, okay. For a moment I thought I messed up because it takes so long. And that's why you save birds. They do be helping. I think you only need them in the A and S ending though. And that's the 2 twins and Mary dead, so we are finally free again. Now we can take the car, I guess. Technically. And that's the ending again. This time we are only Jennifer because she's the only survivor. So that was cool. We got 3 endings today in the 90 minutes. The S ending, the A ending, and the H ending. And it's officially the 31st for me now, so it is Halloween, technically. This is a Halloween stream. I guess I'm gonna end it on this note. Thanks for everyone who was here today and watched me. You're all pretty cool. Bye bye.